I do not get a tier, my lord, I have to pay the fees. That is one aspect. That is not the problem. But I will not get the chance to rescue my previous job because I will be treated as an absent candidate. And if I get a study leave also now, opted for tier. Study leave is also I am not applicable because 5 year service is required for applying for study leave in a government hospital. So my lord, I applied for tier only. Other candidates, they were entitled for study leave, they applied, they got. So only these two petitioners are there. And secondly, my lord, your lordship has also seen that notification which says not only 10%, it should be given according to merit. If merit is followed, person who are in the education service are below rank than me in NEET PG. So even if merit is followed, merit cannot be compromised. They have also compromised merit, they are bifurcated. If their bifurcation is taken to be correct, then also 12% of 346 comes to 42, not 55. And they have admittedly increased it to 346. Have been given, and my lord, they were talking about the no objection. My lord, page 70 of my writ petition.
Yes, 70 দেখো এটা নেই। This is not a no objection.
No objection.
এটা no objection না।
This is for petition number 1. Kindly see. Given by my assistant chief medical officer of health and.
He is not the authority.
না না এটা তো no objection না।
I am working under him, Bakura. Presently working in Bakura General Hospital.
Where is the no
He is not the
objection?
authority.
Can you see the reader?
Kindly see what has been stated.
হ্যাঁ
This is to certify that Priyanka Sahana, he was employee I number
Bakura
is a permanent employee at the Department of Health and Community Customer. She is
but NOC কোথায়?
This is not an NOC.
NOC টা না।
He is entitled.
No objection certificate has to be
To
granted
by the government.
হ্যাঁ।
He is employed.
Otherwise ও join করতে পারবে না।
Joining comes later. First they issue me.
What is the criteria for issuing the NOC?
Criteria no NOC required.
না না required আছে।
Can you see the rules?
এই যে এখানে দেখুন লেখা আছে এই যে এখানে দেখুন লেখা আছে।
My lord, criteria has been forwarded. It's only what is
এই যে
Forwarded.
Kindly.
The director of health service, and the NOC has to come from the director.
Is automatically, my lord. Before that, I could not even appear. If your lordship, my lord, see.
No, this is this is your entitlement. That yes, you are entitled to get the in-service quota.
Yes, now I have
That is
been
all right.
given the in-service quota. Kindly come to my allotment letter.
In-service quota also given. I assume it is given, but still, the no objection has not been given.
No objection given. Page 89. Kindly see why. Because unless no objection is given, it may not be with me, my lord. This is the procedure. Nobody is issued a separate NOC. Page 89, my lord. Kindly see, I have been allotted as an in-service candidate. So unless this is their document. So unless in their record I have been given a no objection, I cannot even given an allotment under in-service quota. Because it is not my thing, it is their document. They have treated me as an in-service.
West Bengal Medical Counseling Committee, not by the government.
Who is medical counseling committee?
Medical committee, separate committees there.
Whoever will
Every state.
This is based on their records which the committee received from the government, from the health department.
No.
What will be your answer to this?
The last candidate from the state tier candidate, his rank is 1,67,350
from HS from health service.
His
1 lakh
1,67,000
না
1,17,904 and another candidate is 1,67,354
And from the education, whatever is there, the rank, how much the rank is less, it is submitted?
Yes,
their rank will be different.
Yes,
Because
they are not from the same
cadre.
same cadre.
West Bengal Health Service, West Bengal Medical Education Service,
or administration.
And the ranking is in the NEET PG or
NEET PG.
All must be qualified in NEET PG.
No qualification. The ranking comes from the NEET PG rank.
NEET PG.
If it is the NEET PG rank, then why will somebody who is ranked below will be given a chance.
Because
Because that's
এইটা না এখানে একটা ইয়ে আছে যে সবাইকে অ্যাকোমোডেট করতে হবে।
you shall have to accommodate. Can you see? For a moment.
এই যে, right.
Merit wise, the petitioner appears to be a better candidate,
Second back,
or anybody who's at the top is a better candidate.
run back আছে দেখাচ্ছি। এই যে the officers of the shall be এই যে the officers shall be
Can you see page 92 for a moment? The
Page
rules of
Are you
2006.
representing somebody?
I'm of the university. For this question, there is a cadre difference that who is the administrative service, they have got chance according their rank. While they are bifurcated and there is subtenant, then their rank are if below they can't get chance because that's the administration service.
shall be eligible.
Right.
For
এবার
that they have
সবাইকে
got a chance.
participate
They have got their own
But in
standards.
health services, they have
shall be
their not rank is
মানে
so touch in that.
officer
In
joining
that
in
case, they are
postgraduate
not
training shall
getting
not
any
be
chance.
allowed such
Alright.
In
Do you have any answer as to why the figure of 333 and 346 there is so much of difference?
Since it is better and reply to the state because they have.
I am not
admitted-
getting an answer from the state. That is the reason that the answer that is coming is absolutely unsatisfactory. It is vague. You cannot make the court understand as to why this difference will be there. The petitioner has annexed documents to show that the figure 333 is incorrect. It has gone up to 346. How can that be?
But kindly consider, admitted position is the West Bengal State Health Service, and State Health Service last candidate secured 1,67,334. If I give him this gentleman, this doctor,
Whoever is a doctor, yes.
প্রিয়াঙ্কা সাহানা
Priyanka Sahni.
Priyanka Shana,
ওর rank
1,17,904.
Is there anybody in between?
And then
For that cadre.
Is
না for that
for
cadre
that-
না
for
for
that
that cadre একটু
Good.
no,
nobody is there in between?
No.
So the next eligible candidate is the petitioner.
তারপর থেকে এডুকেশন সার্ভিসে
then
নেওয়া আছে
it will go to the education service.
বিকজ এই যে প্রসিজিয়ার ফর দ্য অ্যাপ্লিকেশন অফ প্লেসমেন্ট এই যে
Can you see my page 94?
94 পয়েন্ট নাম্বার 5
Rule 5.
রুল 5
Procedure for application and placement of trainee reserve. The officers of the West Bengal Health Service, West Bengal Medical Education Service, West Bengal Public Health Administration Service, only when eligible under the rules can apply to the university institution for appearing the postgraduate course intention after being selected for being invited for counseling before admission shall apply to the Director of Health Services or to the Director of Medical Education for sponsorship certificate in case where the concerned university or institution requires a sponsor certificate for appearing the postgraduate exemption or otherwise. Only eligible candidates can directly apply to the Director of Health Service or Director of Medical Education Service shall be the competitive for such order. After such process is over, placement orders for trainee reserves will be issued by the Department of Health and Family Welfare. Thereafter, such also will proceed to trainee reserve and execute bonds and the specified rule book. Then rule 9.
তো তিনজনকেই অ্যাকোমোডেট করতে
We
হবে
shall have to accommodate
আর
all the
এই
people.
এই
persons.
কেসের ক্যান্ডিডেট বেশি থাকবে
If the candidate is
এই
more,
এই
not
কেস
a single education
নাম্বার অফ
service,
12% of the admitted tier their own resolution.
and we will not get the service, we
এডুকেশন
shall have to run the hospital.
এইচএস এর ক্যান্ডিডেট
No, he'll be there in the hospital as a trainee
he will
reserve.
be there in the medical college or
No, in
where postgraduate. Shishu Mangal only for postgraduate course. Shishu Mangal is maintained by the Ramakrishna Mission, not by the state government.
This is where he's got the allotment.
All
It is
medical,
not his choice.
but while he is working in any hospital in the government, but that hospital will suffer. That's why the government decided.
You place him in some other hospital where he can act as a trainee reserve?
Yes.
No. On a-
What? No.
We shall have to maintain our health service to the lower
No, no.
people, lower category.
Some will
সেটা
go,
না,
some will
সেটা-
come to Bakura
আমি
also.
একটা কথা বলবো এই যে প্রসিজিওরটা আছে না কিভাবে বাইফার্কেট করা হবে সেটা বলা হয়নি ঠিক আছে এবার তিনজনকেই অ্যাকোমোডেট করতে হবে
We shall have to accommodate all the three
আর
categories.
এইচএস এর ক্যান্ডিডেট বেশি থাকে
If
No, that you are making submission. You accommodate whoever you feel like, but you do it in accordance with the rules.
এইচএস ক্যান্ডিডেট বেশি থাকে bole ওদের
the candidates in the
Even
medical
education
education is much higher.
মাছ হায়ার
That's why the rule
Ed-
9 has been incorporated.
এডুকেশন সার্ভিসের কম থাকে
The discretion cannot be according to your choice.
No, discretion has to maintain with the public health. Public importance is very, very important thing.
Sir, you place him in Bakuda or in Birbhum, he doesn't have a choice. You place him anywhere. He is
Yeah.
agreeable.
Mana kainsi, Shubhendu Mondal, Sorry, Pratik Das has got the last candidate, West Bengal Health Service. Rank is 1,67,350.
lower than the petitioner number one,
If
petitioners.
we allot any candidate other lower than this, then we'll be held up for contempt.
Find out somebody who's there in between.
হ্যাঁ আর কেউ নেই এইচএস ক্যান্ডিডেট আর
HS candidate no
কেউ
more.
নেই এবার তারপর
Service
এডুকেশন
have hold
Then
below
education, then education service.
দেন এডুকেশন
Then
সার্ভিসেস
administrative service.
হ্যাঁ
I am merit wise, I am better than
And
education
after
service.
that 5 months has already been over. Only the next 25, 26.
Can you assure him that next year you'll give him a chance? You cannot. From now, you cannot assure.
মানে লর্ডশিপ
If lordship direct, but
No question of direction. If you can come up with something and say that yes, next year he'll be assured, then I'll end the matter here.
নিট পিজিকে অ্যাপিয়ার করতে হবে
they deserve to appear in the net PGT.
He has already appeared.
Petition
না, the
number 1 has
procedure
appeared,
একজন
my lord.
আবার
He has
পরের বছর আবার
qualified.
করতে
He has also qualified.
Petition number 2 has not applied, my lord.
2 has not appeared.
নিট
1 has.
টিআর এর কোয়ালিফিকেশন
Here is qualification in the
নেট পিজি তো অনেকেই অ্যাপিয়ার করেছে অনেকেই পেয়েছে
we cannot exceed 10% of the total seats. That's the difference.
If you cannot exceed 10%, how could you exceed it this year?
Yes.
No, that's why that depends upon the ability of the number of candidates.
You are not maintaining the 10%. You are not sure about your total number of seats. So there are a lot of discrepancies.
NEET now it is exams is conducted by the NEET PGT Central Authority all over India.
It is not a matter of examination.
No,
doesn't have- He doesn't have any issue with the examination.
No, he appeared and his rank is 1,77,914 and
Whatever his rank is, if he qualifies within your percentage of quota, he passes through.
no, whether 26, 27 can be accommodated. Give me some time so that I can.
No, you cannot. This is too far-fetched to think that way, that you will be able to accommodate. Next time some better candidate can come. Where will the petitioner go? You cannot say this way.
But when we have given last candidate,
ওইটা so far as এইচএস is concerned
Is there anybody in the department who you think will be able to resolve the issue?
only director medical education is not. Because he is for the allotment of seats in a postgraduate course. Let him consider. That would be better.
Because 5.5 months are already over.
That's the
Already,
difference.
Only one
it is
thing,
not
5.5
But
months.
it's not possible.
possible to
I am telling your lordship what is the procedure. Suppose your lordship directs them to issue me TR and I get the registration. Then, my lord, for 3 years, I will require, my lord, 3 years, 6 months because I will give one supplementary. But it is done, my lord. It's not that it is cannot be. But till December, my lord, 30th of November, it has to be done. Beyond that, it cannot be. Because December is the semester, I will miss December semester. But from the next, I will give the first semester at the time of second semester. But it can be done through supplementary, my lord, on instruction I'm submitting. But it has to be within November 30 if anything is to be done, my lord.
ওটা হবে না ওটা তো ইনস্ট্রাকশন
We are already on the 19th.
ইয়েস
Yes, my lord. It's
Right.
pending, my lord. I have filed it in July.
Yes.
Every time the court has
fact,
asked only one query, where is the discrepancy? Why is the discrepancy? Every time they have not answered.
In fact, the matter stood released only because there was an urgency. And now see, it is dragging. It was hard. There was hardly any occasion to get the matter released.
ফার্স্ট অকেশন ওই যে
Just one day prior to the vacation.
In the last
Must-
one, tribunal point was taken up.
tribunal point was taken up because at the time of filing this
Listen, now this tribunal point will no longer stand. It has the
last
matter has
coordinate bench
traveled
has
so
taken
long.
that point. Last coordinate bench has
No, my
taken
lord. Otherwise, coordinated bench could have passed an order.
So long it has traveled up.
Yes.
You cannot, at the fag end of the period, this could have been done. You could have preferred an appeal
At
that this is not
point of
maintainable.
time, tribunal question is not arise because there is a no bench since
Yes,
long.
ma'am.
না না যখন ফাইল
No,
হয়েছিল
the
তখন
when
ছিল
application was filed, that bench was
সেটা আমার জাজমেন্টও
Nothing.
No, 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 this is not a tribunal.
Sir,
ma'am.
After he has to come over here. no?
এটা
Because
বলেও
there is
ছিলাম
judgment.
আপনি ছিলেন তো কিছু
ये बोलो
বিশেষ
হ্যাঁ
কিছু পুরো
If I wanted study leave, I would have gone to the tribunal. I am not wanting study leave. It's nothing to do with my service.
You can see the language.
Do you think that the director of medical education will be able to resolve it?
My lord, once
We
they have
hardly
filed,
have a time.
my lord, I tell your lordship, my lord, in other situation, I would have considered no director of education. But one way they have progressed, and every report, if your lordship sees, nothing. They are not even saying anything about that increase.
Assistant Director of Health Services has come up with this report.
One, not only one, there are several reports filed, my lord. Every time that point was taken, director has deciding with a closed mind, my lord. They will not.
ভুলে গেছি
And ultimately, what is happening? I will given 5 lakhs deposit. That will go. My lord, I have shown your lordship there is a bar that I cannot appear even in examination if ultimately I do not close this seat.
So what petition
No, no,
number two
appear
cannot
করতে-
be accommodated under any circumstance.
অ্যাপিয়ার করতে পারবে
না রে পারবো না তুমি দেখো না ওদের
Can
document আছে।
petitioner number 1 be accommodated?
That question can be considered.
না এই বছর হবে না
But this not this year.
নট দিস
Next
নেক্সট
year.
ইয়ার
Next year it will be on merit any event.
যদি যাচ্ছে
No, there is a judgment of Supreme
My lord,
Division
with
Bench of
best of
High Court,
respect, your
Arun
lordship
and
cannot
Raja.
direct anybody
In that
without
case,
counseling that you gave
admission has
appointment.
been
I will
taken,
also
but
not
they
pay
have
for that.
started class from next session. This judgment also be here in passed on 10th October 2020. Division bench passed an order that
if your lordship
according
pass
to admission because
Sir.
the student don't have any latches. Admission has done.
if
and
your
class
lordship
has
granted
been
liberty my lord
Latches.
Sir, I'm submitting one thing. If your lordship granted the petitioner number 1 to be accommodated in the next session, my lord, then she can be accommodated. But this year she cannot be, my lord.
Now, how can
This
Try
year
to
she
understand
already
one thing.
5
There
years
is no
has
sympathy over here.
no.
If she gets it on merit, she is through. He, she, whoever, right? Now, if one can be accommodated, why not two?
Two, because nowhere the rank of the, even if I add the added, I mean extra 10 candidates, his rank is not has not been reached. my
according
lord.
to merit, if
That
extra
rank
10
has not been
candidates are,
that
my
rank
lord,
has not been
I
reached, my
concede.
lord.
If 10,
So far as petitioner number 2 is concerned, he is not
my lord,
entitled.
I concede. If
He
they
is
are
not at all
agreeable for
entitled to
10
get TR.
seats for health service, whoever according to merit will get. I will not say petition number 2. I concede, my lord.
As per merit, if one can be accommodated, then
No, maybe
one has to be accommodated.
No, because his 2's rank is far below, my lord. Petitioner number 2's rank is far below, even if after adding 10 extra percent, what they are actually giving allegation that 10 extra candidates has been added, even after that his rank has not been reached, my lord. My submission is that for that reason he cannot be accommodated. But so far as petitioner number 1 is concerned, she can be accommodated because so
Then,
far,
my lord, it's an admission
although-
that the rank jumping.
no,
in the
although
next session,
in the next session, although both the petitioners come from health services, and health services last rank is different, is 1,67,000. That is far below from the petitioner number 1 rank. But so far as the other cadre is concerned, their rank is below us, so below the petitioner. So in that way she can be accommodated, but only petitioner number 1.
very well, you bring a write-up.
Yes.
That petitioner number 1 will be accommodated in the next session. Can this be done?
My lord, with deepest of respect,
I do not think
I
it
cannot, my lord. It will
can
unmiss.
be.
My lord, only one thing, they have their own resolution that total tier,
student.
total
Because
tier
if I
12% will be reserved. Has they reserved 12%? If they have not, if they are increased the tier is 346, then 12% of 346, they cannot, they are bound by their own resolution, my lord. Kindly see paragraph 7.
Two things are troubling: total number and the percentage.
Why 330 had been extended to
346.
If you take 346, the petition has passed through.
no 346 in total.
total.
টোটাল
But
Yes.
তাহলে
there
পাস
is
করে
just there is a West Bengal health service and
12%.
Health service quota is 10%.
No,
no
no.
all together quota is 10%.
Health service
the
quota is
education service quota is 12%, and the
education
rest are
service. Education service is 12,
yes,
and the rest are meant for the other.
others.
Out of 10,
Out of 346,
340.
Out of 346.
then 12% of
Right.
346 comes to 42.
And make the calculation.
না পুরো ব্যাপারটা তো 10 রিজার্ভ 10%.
Total how many
Don't,
seats?
my lord, may I
Total
submit one thing?
333, my lord. I take it as
Total tier has to be 10%, my lord.
yes.
And that from 10%, candidates from a health service, education service, as well as administration service will be taken up in the entire 10%, my lord.
So what is this entire figure?
The entire figure is, according to my report, my lord, that is 333. 333.
He has filed a supplementary showing that 346 trainee reserves have been accommodated.
Yes, my lord.
How can that be?
My lord, I'm submitting that the extra 12 or 13 candidates who has been allotted in the not in health service cadre, they have
Why not in health, and why only in this?
Because the number of candidates in health service are much more than the other services. As
Then
per
the resolution
as per
has been adopted
as
in the manner.
per section 5 of the trainee reserve, in that trainee reserve rules, all the three cadre has to be accommodated. So if their numbers are higher, so if 10% only be accommodated to the health service, other two services will not get the chance
I am not
for
saying
trainee
that.
reserve. Number one. Number two, my lord. Number two, why extra 12 candidates has been accommodated? Because the number of candidates in the pipeline of the education service has growing higher. So for for their necessity, my lord, what they have done, extra 12 candidates out as per clause 9 of the tier rule, that has been
No, that discretion you cannot apply it in such a manner.
My lord, your lordship is recording. If according to their resolution, total tier is 333, let it be 333. I am taking as 333. Then 12%.
Some candidates have to move out. If 333, you stick to 333, then
Not before your lordship.
So what? You will go and do something illegal, and you say that those
I'm
people
not
are
talking illegal, because Rule 9 has given such power to me.
What power?
Power.
Unbridled power.
Rule 9 has not been challenged.
No question of challenging. Who has given you this unbridled power?
But public interest is involved is there. Public interest is involved. We shall have to maintain the health service. We want a teacher in the medical colleges. We request them to enhance their
Students,
qualities.
what will happen to the students, the teachers who are teaching those students?
Students and teachers issue has to be maintained.
That is why less educated.
The government sponsored See, the discretion that you are speaking of, come to the discretion portion. Discretion, rule 9.
Page 95.
Yes, rule 9. Notwithstanding anything contained in the rules, the placement of trainee reserve shall be under the sole discretion. It's the placement. Issue over here is not the placement. The petitioner is happy with wherever you place him. The placement will be the sole discretion.
Is the last line?
Then
Yes. Even when an officer had been selected for a course and had been given a sponsorship certificate from the competent authority.
Sponsor certificate from the competent authority.
Yes.
That is it. So he wants a sponsor certificate.
He wants registration as trainee reserve.
Consider. Page 95,
First line.
Or the director of medical education for sponsor certificate.
But TR is a sponsorship certificate, my lord. TR itself is a sponsorship certificate.
Rule 5. Rule 5. Procedure for application and placement of trainee reserve. The officers of the West Bengal Health Service, the West Bengal Medical Education Service, West Bengal Public Health Administration Service, only when eligible under the rules, can only be directly applied to the university or institution for appearing the postgraduate entrance exemption and after being selected or being invited for counseling before admission, shall apply to the Director of Health Services or to the Director
For
of Education
sponsorship
for
certificate.
sponsorship certificate.
That is the
Yes.
TR, that is the trainee reserve.
In case when the one is concerned, university is not required. He wants a full salary from the government and
Want to pursue the studies.
pursue the postgraduate course.
Yes, that is clear.
That is called TR.
My lord.
So the discretion does not appear. The discretion cannot be applied here. Discretion is strictly restricted to the placement portion.
And had been given a sponsorship
When an
certificate by
officer
the
has been selected for a
court
course
and had been given a sponsorship certificate, therefore from the competent authority. Sponsorship certificate given by the home.
So he has not been issued sponsorship. So how can Rule 9 be applicable? You cannot apply Rule 9.
Sponsorship certificate
You cannot apply Rule 9 under any
discretion of the government-
circumstances.
discretion of the government, requirement of the medical officers, public health.
My lord, if your lordship kindly comes to page 14 of the report that I have placed, this is their resolution and they are bound by the resolution. Page 14.
Kunta.
Just now you placed.
Yes, the report. First report, my lord, page
Page,
my lord, report dated 15th July.
yes, report dated 15th of July.
My lord, kindly see what they have stated in their resolution.
Yes.
My lord, I am reading as well. As per previous notice, a meeting was held at the chamber of so West Bengal and Assam at 1 p.m. and regarding the
Issuance of TR order.
for 24-25 WBHS health administrative and education cadre. And this is as per DHS. Now, my lord, kindly come to the third last. If 12% cleared job under WBS cadres are not fulfilled, then their seats will be considered
Converted.
to 6 for WBHS. So it is not that they are saying that even if 12% is not fulfilled, it will be converted. Nowhere it is stated that 12% will be increased more than 12%, and ultimately it is resolved. So they are bound by this resolution. They cannot even take one more candidate. Here they have taken 13 more.
No, 12% how much comes
Of-
to about
of
of
tier
330. 330.
Yes, what 330 of 12% comes to 40 admitted.
40.
And how many tier they have issued to medical education service? That is 53.
40
That is
আমাদের
53.
ইয়েতে দেখা
Admittedly, I can show to your lordship from the records.
আমাদের ইয়েটা কোথায় অপোজিশন হ্যাঁ ওইখানেই লেখা
তুমি
আছে
যেটা দিয়েছো ওটা স্যারকে একবার দেখাও।
কোনটা
আরে ওই যে ওই
এই মোটাটা হ্যাঁ এটা আমাকে তো স্পাইরাল
Now, if your lordship kindly comes to the spiral binding. First, page 1 and page 7, my lord, kindly see.
পেজ 1
Please come.
এই তো পেজ 1
এই দেখুন 40টা দিল,
হ্যাঁ
এরপরে পেজ 7 এ আসুন।
The matter relates to
এই দেখুন আবার 12টা।
কি বলছো বলে দিচ্ছি
engagement, no, not engagement, registration of the petition. No, আপনি শুরু করুন. The petitioners seek registration as trainee reserve. Stuff. They have qualified in the NEET PG examination. Stuff.
ওগুলো থাক আমরা
The petitioners, however, were not registered as TR as according to the authority, the petitioners failed to secure a better rank. Stop. Submission by the state is that the rank of the petitioner is, the petitioners are lower than the rank of the candidates registered as trainee reserves.
My lord, another matter in next court. Deep level.
সবাই না ফিউ My lord, may I interrupt on it? I mean, few candidates got less rank, my lord, not all.
Whatever,
Huh.
at least some have got.
Some has. I mean,
All right. Acha. The learned advocate for the petitioners refer to the resolution dated 2nd January 2025, adopted by the Director of Health Services and the Special Secretary within bracket MERT, comma, Health and Family Welfare Department, which mentions that there should be percentage of seats which may be reserved for the medical education cadre. Stop. It was resolved that 12% of 333 seats, that is 40 seats, shall be reserved for the medical education service cadre. If 12% reserved seats for the medical education cadre are not filled, then those seats will be converted to seats for health service and administrative service cadre. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioners has annexed documents to show that the total percentage of seats as mentioned in the resolution, that is 333, has been increased to 346. Stop. With the increase in the total number of seats, comma, the percentage of seats reserved for the medical education cadre ought to increase. Stop. The authority has failed to increase the seats for the medical education, medical health service cadre. Stop. According to the state respondents, as the number of students in the education cadre is more, accordingly, preference has been given to the health service cadre. Stop.
Education service, not health.
Acha, education service cadre. Stop. From the documents placed before this court, comma, there is no record to show that the authority resolved to reserve more seats only for the education service cadre by excluding the health service cadre. Stop. According to the resolution of the authority, 12% seats are reserved for the medical education cadre. Stop. The petitioners intend to be registered as trainee reserve for the session 2025, for the session starting 2025. Stop. It has been brought to the notice of the court that nearly 5 months of the course are over. Stop. The petitioners also submit that. Where is that money part? 5 lakh rupees you have shown.
In the rules itself.
No.
It's a bond. Bond.
ওইটারও তো ভরা আছে।
79. It is for petitioner number 1 and page 82 for petitioner number 2.
But this is if you resign or discontinue, you have not been permitted to
But I
participate.
deposited 5 lakh.
No.
Then they'll refund it to you.
No. Only executing bond.
Executing bond, I have to give that 5 lakhs as a surety, my lord.
No. If you resign and discontinue the course,
Only discontinue. Because I have been given admission. I am not continuing with the course.
how can that be? It cannot be that
Yes,
way.
yes, my lord. Kindly comes to the allotment letter at page 89. Once I have been allotted a seat, my lord, it tantamount that if I do not continue with the seats, it's a
They
discontinue.
do not permit you to continue and then you say that you have
Let
discontinued.
it be, my lord, then clarified or recorded.
ঠিক আছে, লিখুন তো।
179.
The provisional allotment letter issued in favor of the petitioners are annexed to the writ petition. The bond submitted by the petitioners undertaking to pay a sum of rupees 5 lakh if she discontinues or resigns from the course have also been annexed. The petitioners apprehend that the petitioners, you have already deposited the money.
Yes, my lord.
No.
Are you sure?
Only bond.
Only bond.
Only the bond possibly, not the money.
Only bond.
Your lordship.
ঠিক আছে. The petitioners apprehend that
No.
as provisional allotment letter has been issued in their favor, they may be required to pay the sum of rupees 5 lakh.
In default.
Stop. And where is the other one that you will not be permitted to join or something?
না জয়েন তো করতে পারবে, কোথায় কত জয়েন তো করতেই পারবে।
কোথায় জয়েন করবে?
না করতে পারবে।
I'm just
এখন সাইড করতে পারবে।
লিখুন তো। You find out that and let me know.
না
Yes, ঠিক আছে। As despite issuance of the provisional allotment letter, the petitioners have not been permitted to join the course. No, the petitioners have not been registered for joining the course. Accordingly, the a question of depositing rupees 5 lakh to the government does not arise at all. Stop. Acha. The as the petitioners have annexed repeated consistent resolutions of the Department of Health and Family Welfare that 10% of seats, that 10% of the existing strength on 31st of December of the previous year will be the prescribed strength for issuance of trainee reserve certificate. The authority ought to strictly follow the same. Stop. If the percentage of the if the percentage of registration of trainee reserves is changed, then the same will be contrary to the resolution and notification published by the state. Stop. Next. The authority ought to ensure that none
72.
None below the
The government of India.
Government of India.
Yes, sir.
Notice.
last cut-off ranked candidate is registered as trainee reserve. Stop.
কোথায়?
Oh, যেখানে স্টার্ট ছিল ওইখানটা অ্যাড আপ করবেন। The notice issued by the Government of India, Directorate General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, dated 12th February 2025, drawing urgent attention of the candidates, has been placed before the court. Stop. The notice mentions that the candidates, the notice a fresh sentence, paragraph ta cholbe. The notice, the notice mentions that the candidates who do not join their allotted seat in this stray vacancy round the candidates বললাম না ওটা security deposit of candidates who do not join their allotted seat will be forfeited and the candidates will be debarred from taking NEET examination for the next year. Starer bhetore paragraph. As the petitioners have not been allowed to be registered, not allowed. Petitioners have not been registered as trainee reserve despite being provided a provisional allotment letter, they cannot be treated as candidates who did not join their allotted seat. Stop. Final allotment of seat was not made in favor of the petitioners. Stop. এবারে start থেকে বেরিয়ে গিয়ে in view of the above, the instant writ petition stands disposed of by directing the Secretary Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of West Bengal, to look into the matter and ensure that the resolutions adopted by the department with regard to fixation of the strength of trainee reserve is strictly followed. Stop. If the aforesaid respondent notices any discrepancy, then necessary remedial steps shall be taken to rectify the error. Stop. The Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department is directed to provide an opportunity of hearing to the petitioners to decide the issue. Not decide, to find out, to ascertain as to whether there has been any infraction of the resolutions adopted by the department. Stop. In the hearing, the representative of the Department of Health will also be permitted to attend. Stop. A decision shall be taken by the authority at the earliest, but positively by 28th of November 2025.
December 28th of November 3 months.
Learned advocate representing the petitioners and the state are directed to immediately communicate this order to the Secretary of the Health and Family Welfare Department so that urgent necessary steps can be taken to resolve the issue. ঠিক আছে? Disposed of.
My lord, only one liberty, my lord. Liberty may be given to the petitioner number 1 and petitioner number 2 to appear in the upcoming counseling for the 25 session from 27th of November. Only liberty
issue is regarding the
my lord, liberty. Otherwise, your lordship is saying that
line adapt করুন. If the petitioners are otherwise eligible to participate in the counseling session 25-27, they will be permitted to do so.
if he can it be extended till 4th of December?
4th of December.
No, it has been said that 30th of
25, 26,
admission.
25, 26.
Tier reason. Tier certificate. We are not standing in the way admission. Only tier certificate.
তাই জন্যই তো 30 নভেম্বর তো লাস্ট
30th November has been submitted as the last date if they can get themselves registered.
My lord, it should be 25 session 25, 26.
No.
Are next session
25-26 সেশনটা 25 এ 27 করলাম, ওটা 26
Subject to qualification.
Subject to qualification of the net PG.
Yes,
in accordance with law এইটা ফেরত দিয়ে দিন, কি একটা দিয়েছে ওটা দিয়েছে দিয়ে দিন।
থাক না, ওটা ছিঁড়ে গেছে।
শুরু করো। তুমি ধরো।
One application is there.
Or
An application for addition of
party.
yes. There was a direction that this is to be considered subsequently. For today, this was posted, Malon.
Petitioner is Unupanando. An appeal was preferred.
Yes. Appeal court modified the interim order.
But I tell you, Lordship, it's a very short matter. But I questioned the reasoned order passed by the Commissioner of School Education. But I was the headmaster of the earlier school, where a complaint was lodged before the authorities for defalcation of fund. Now, the villagers, they approached the High Court and in a PIL, public interest litigation. Can you hear me for 2 minutes?
I'm hearing you.
Go through the order first.
No, you continue. I'm hearing you.
Then, the Honorable Chief Justice directed the Commissioner of School Education to consider the representation of the villagers and pass a reasoned order. Now, the school has given, kindly turns to first, I draw your Lordship's kind attention to page 22 of the writ petition.
Has the audit been done?
No. Auditor has already been appointed, my lord.
Then why has audit not been done?
Because, my lord, division bench order passed by the, thereafter he went to the division bench. Last 17th, my lord, division bench disposed of the matter.
No, the order of the division bench is here, 1st of September.
Audit to be done. No problem at all.
We direct that after the audit is complete and the report along with the minutes of the managing committee are forwarded, the respondent number 3 will ask to supervise.
Respondent 3 is the DI.
All right, then where is the audit?
My lord, subsequent to the order passed by the division bench, the school authority, my lord, made prayer for the district inspector of school for engagement of auditor.
Auditor has been appointed.
My lord, I have heard, my lord, I have no specific
me see.
instruction, my lord.
Let me see. Dekhi.
আগে কমিশনার করেছে 30 এটা বন্ধু বান্ধব ছিল।
To cooperate with the company for special audit. This is only on 18th of
No, 30th,
November 20.
my lord, 30th October.
Yesterday.
My lord, 30th October, the commissioner is the authority to appoint auditor. The memo number 30th, second line. 30th October, my lord, the auditor has been appointed by the commissioner of school education. Thereafter, appeal has been preferred. After, my lord, after the completion of the division bench orders, the DIS issued the further.
1st of September, division bench disposed of the appeal.
এটা লাস্ট হলো।
এটা লাস্টের টাই তো।
But I am not on the report or the audit. I am absolutely on a different point.
Yes, point is different, but the audit is required
Yes,
to be conducted.
audit can be done. I am absolutely on a different point. The reasoned order passed by the commissioner, whether he can pass it or not, kindly turns to page 41. I am not in a I have not come to your lordship to stall the audit.
Yes.
I am absolutely on a different point. Kindly turns to page 41.
Yes.
The reasoned order. It is the part of opinion. Got it? 41 opinion. Then your lordship kindly skip the opinion part. Then, considering all the above, got it? Very good. And keeping in mind the allegation and counter allegation against each other, M. Gangopadhyay Swansu has been engaged as the auditor. Done. Fine. No problem. Next, the president of the managing committee of Purunda Ramkrishna Shiksha Sadhan, present teacher in charge of the school, and Anupam Nando, that is me, the ex-headmaster of the school, are requested to extend cooperation to the auditor engaged by the director of school education to the audit the accounts of the school 2021-22 from this one. No problem. Then, after getting the audit report, the president of the managing committee of Purunda Ramkrishna Shiksha Sadhan must place it before the managing committee of the school for discussion. No problem. After thorough discussion, the managing committee of so-and-so school, the president of the school, may forward the resolution of the managing committee as well as the allegation against Sri Anupam Nando, ex-headmaster of the school, now working as the headmaster of Joy Krishna Nehru Vidyalaya, along with the audit report to the disciplinary authority of the West Bengal Board of School Education, Secondary Education, for taking necessary action in terms of the disciplinary rules 2018. This is where, Malad, I join an issue. Whether the president of my earlier school can forward the proposal for disciplinary initiation of disciplinary proceedings to the board, where I am not working for last 3.5 years. I am not working under him. I have joined another school in 2019. We are in 2022. We are in 2025. I joined the latter school on 18th of February 2022. So I am not working under this president. If your lordship kindly sees the disciplinary rules of 2018, last day.
Listen, the incident took place when you were there.
Yes.
Why will action not be taken against you despite you being transferred to some other school?
I tell your lordship, the rule says otherwise. This is not regarding action.
The division bench's order, Chief Justice's order, I see, it is mentioned, it is made clear that mere transfer of the respondent will not absolve him of the liability if any irregularity was committed by him during the period he was posted.
This order was passed on when? Kindly see.
Whenever it is passed.
No. This was modified. Kindly have a look to the contempt order. This was modified.
What does the order say? That steps cannot be taken against a person?
No. That is not the case at all. My case is absolutely otherwise.
All the teachers are.
You say you are immune and no action can be taken against you.
I never said that. I never said that.
Coordinate bench, your lordship, to add board as a party respondent and serve copy, my lord.
Without adding, my lord, board, school, and the persons for whom he has been alleged as, my lord, presently filing the writ petition.
It is my petition. Let me complete first.
My lord, no copy has been served, my lord, in spite of the order of the.
And not only that, my lord, after March 2018, he is the, my lord, employee of the board, the education department.
Just wait.
Let me complete first.
Yes.
If your lordship kindly takes up the order of the honorable division bench. First, I request your lordship, whether the disciplinary proceeding can be initiated by the earlier school.
This will be hard. There is no urgency. Please come.
Let a copy may be served, my lord.
Yes.
I will.
Yes, please, sir.
Can maybe not now.
They are the villagers. What role they have?
We are the whistleblower, my lord. On our public interest litigations,
maybe
this reached, my lord. This situation reached on our public interest litigation.
What is your right?
If we are, my lord, thrown out, everything would be compromised once again. Yes. You had been there so long.
And
the blessed child of Chopeshwar.
The
erstwhile dear who is in jail now. Yes.
Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to serve a copy of the writ petition on the learned advocate representing the West Bengal Board of Secondary Education. Yes, next. The matter is required to be heard. Stop. It appears that in compliance of the direction passed by the Honorable Division Bench in this matter, an auditor has already been appointed by the state, by the Commissioner of School Education. Now, education for conducting special audit. Stop. Let the audit be conducted and report be placed before this court on the adjourned date. release the matter in the combined monthly list of January 2026.
Very great.
এইটা রেখে দিন তো। Communication by the District Inspector of Schools, Paschim Mednipur, Secondary Education, dated 18th of November 2025. কি দিয়ে শুরু করলাম? Communication? না, submission of the DI, dated at filed in court today, be written with the records. What is this?
My lord, we have requested the DI for
ঠিক আছে, এই দুটোকেই রেখে দেবেন রেকর্ড।
Only, my
my lord, my
only my
application.
prayer, my lord, school will cooperate with the auditor. Otherwise,
Parties are directed to cooperate with the auditor for the purpose of preparation of the special audit report.
yes, get
My
In terms of the order of the court.
my application would be considered on the next day.
Yes, application is kept pending. It will be taken in. The connecting application is kept pending and will be taken up for consideration on the next date.
Great, my lord.
Well, report filed by the auditor or my lord DI.
Whoever from the auditor, you collect and you file. Auditor is not a party. You are there. The court will get hold of you.
Yes.
My lord, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner in this matter. So far the matter is concerned, petitioner retired as an assistant headmaster on 31st of December 2018. Just prior to the retirement on 2nd of November 2018, a suspension order was issued in contemplation of a disciplinary proceeding. Now, my lord, 25th of November 2019, my lord, charge sheet was issued after almost 1 year after his retirement. Now, my lord, first writ petition was, this is a fourth round of litigation. Third writ petition was filed challenging the suspension, but since the charge sheet was issued, it was withdrawn. Now, my lord, a second writ petition was filed. Since the disciplinary proceeding was initiated, the Honorable Coordinate Bench was pleased to direct the board to conclude the disciplinary proceeding. Now, my lord, the disciplinary proceeding was concluded. Allegations have found not to be proved against me and the charges were dropped. This is the exact language of the board in the order I'll be placing before your lordship. It has been dropped. Despite that, my lord, my retrial benefits were pending. It was not released to me. Then, my lord, another writ petition was filed, the third writ petition, where during pendency of the writ petition, all the retrial dues were released along with issuance of PPO, pension payment order. Now, my lord, in that order, the very last order, when I prayed for interest, kindly come to page 40. The Honorable Coordinator Bench was pleased to grant liberty to me to move a fresh writ petition seeking the interest on the delayed payment of the retrial benefits.
All right.
Now, my lord, my due is from 1st January 2019 to 4th of January 2024. 5th of January 2024, the whole amount got credited to my account. But since I got retired in 31st of December 2018, from 1st of January 19 to 4th of January 2024, the interest is due and payable, my lord. It is my humble submission that since the allegation was not connected to my service, there was disciplinary proceeding was not concluded. I'm sorry, my lord, it was dropped. It was dropped. Pension payment order has been issued. I was.
What is the submission of this state?
Leave may be granted to file a report in the form of affidavit, my lord.
What is the report to be filed?
My lord,
What report will you file? All right, please come.
I'm entitled for the interest.
The petitioner retired from service on 31st November.
December.
31st of December 2018. Stuff. As a disciplinary proceeding was pending against him, which was subsequently dropped, there had been delay in disbursement of his terminal dues. Stuff. The petitioner claims to have received the PPO and thereafter pension on 4th January 2024. Stuff. Prayer has been made.
5th January.
At 5th January. Prayer has been made to direct the authority to pay interest on account of delayed payment of his terminal dues, as the delay was no way attributable to the petitioner. ঠিক আছে? From the facts which are admitted on record, it appears that the disciplinary proceeding against the petitioner, which continued even after his retirement, stood dropped. So show me that language.
Yes, page number 33. Exact word is dropped. And the disciplinary proceeding initiated after my retirement.
Stood dropped as charges of his active involvement in the subject incident was not substantiated in the report of the inquiry officer. Accordingly, কি দিয়ে শুরু করলাম সেন্টেন্সটা? Stood dropped. ঠিক আছে, ওইখানে শেষ করব। It does not appear that the petitioner was in any way responsible. Petitioner was in any way responsible for the delay in issuance of the PPO and his terminal benefit. Stuff. Next. Accordingly, the petitioner would be entitled to the interest on account of such delayed payment. Stuff. Next. The instant writ petition stands disposed of by directing the District Inspector of Schools to Secondary Education Uttar Dinajpur, DI,
and the
to calculate interest on and from the next date of retirement of the petitioner, that is 1st January 2019, till the day prior to receiving his terminal dues, that is 4th January 2024, at the rate of 5% per annum. Stuff. The amount on account of arrear shall be credited in favor of the petitioner positively by 31st of March 2026. The Treasury Officer,
Respond number 8, my lord.
Islampur, and the Director of Pension, Provident Fund and Group Insurance will cooperate in complying the direction passed by the court.
Grateful, my lord. Much obliged to your lordship. Extremely grateful. Grateful to your lord.
I for the petitioner in this. On medical ground, application for transfer was made. But school has
Self-medical ground?
self.
Pending before school, madam.
School?
School.
When was it
I have
made?
given it to the DI. The format has not been filled up by the school where they are required to sign. That is at page 30. T0. My learned friend can wait, my lord. Assistant lordship. बोल रहा हूँ ना.
NOC is required, my lord, page 30, which has not been issued by the school authority. And thereafter, my lord, school authority consider and forward it to the District Inspector of Schools.
Has it been forwarded?
No, madam.
No.
Pending before school.
Oh, that's school authority, yes. Self-medical ground.
Pass a direction for that.
Self-medical ground, pending before this school. Disposed.
Grateful.
Next.
Every service file.
Yes.
Also, matter for transfer.
For the state, my lord.
The transfer has been sought on the ground of the illness of the child, my lord, son, son is suffering from almost 40% disability,
Yes.
and
Where is the application for transfer pending?
the school, my lord, the school has to issue NOC.
School has not considered?
No, my lord. Application was made on 8th of September 2025.
All right.
School is yet to move forward with it.
Child medical ground.
Exposed. And we have paid for an express direction on the school to forward it to the CMOH, my lord. I was led by Mr.
page 90 page 90
22. Answer the petitioner. My lord, kindly come to page number 90. Single subject teacher, general ground. School has returned.
Rejection of 2021.
Because portal is suspended.
Portal suspended on 29
The lordship has
September
already passed
2022.
order. Considered previous benches have also considered. Right.
A liberty may be given to the petitioner to apply.
It is pending. Portal is suspended. Portal has not rejected it.
HY
It is no. It is pending. Portal is suspended under suspension. Portal is under suspension.
No, thing is, it was returned to you in December 21. We are in 25.
Yes.
Single teacher, you never know you whether you are still the single teacher or
I am
not.
a single teacher. I am a single teacher. This is my admission. Yes, yes. My lord, 3rd January notification came on 3rd January 2022.
No, 3rd January is later on.
Then the subsequent judgments came very recently that it should be allowed.
Yes.
But portal suspended on 29 September.
It has been extended time to time.
Single teacher.
General ground.
Please come.
School is to provide NOC.
The petitioner's application seeking transfer was returned by the head of the institution on 6th December 2021 on the ground that the petitioner is the single teacher in the subject. Stop paragraph. The transfer rules thereafter stood amended by the state by notification dated 3rd January 2022, wherein the application for transfer in respect of single subject teachers can also be processed. Step next. As the rejection of the petitioner's application was made prior to the amendment of the transfer rules, accordingly, the instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the head of the institution to reconsider the prayer of the petitioner seeking transfer strictly on the basis of the prevailing rules.
Well, there is one.
And the judgments delivered by this court. Give me one of the judgments. Division bench judgment.
Rupak
Dhua.
Let me see. Well, there is one difficulty. As per 3rd January notification, school has got no role. It is to be decided by DI. So, my lord, it would be DI. School is to forward to DI. Then DI will.
Judgment delivered by the Honorable Division Bench of this court on 31st of July 2025 in FMA. এটা একটু লিখে নেবেন তো, ঠিক আছে? ওপরে কি বললাম, একটা স্কুল কে বললাম না, to forward the application for transfer made by the petitioner along with all other relevant documents to the concerned district inspector of schools. The district inspector of schools shall take steps at the earliest, but positively within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receiving all documents from the school authority. Stop. If the prayer of the petitioner is allowed by the District Inspector of Schools, comma, then necessary consequential steps shall be taken without any further delay. ঠিক আছে? And the school will forward যেখানে বললাম at the earliest but positively within a period of 8 weeks. ঠিক আছে? স্কুল 8 সপ্তাহের মধ্যে পাঠাবে, ডিআই 8 সপ্তাহের মধ্যে কনসিডার করবে। হয়েছে তো? হয়েছে?
Well,
Yes.
If as observed in the previous order of your lordship, irrespective of finding the alternative teacher, if the resultant vacancy, that line may be added, my lord.
All right, that
Otherwise,
will be added.
yes. Otherwise, the same thing is happening. They are writing letters to the schools and nothing.
Orders have been put up in the server.
Amitabh Pal, yes, long back. I'm handing over a copy.
Give one.
Amitabh.
Hey, there are many orders.
I'm following Amitabh Pal and subsequent.
Whatever.
I'm handing over a copy.
So that it can.
I'll hand over a copy to the next.
23.
Yes. My lord, kindly come to. This is my application on general transfer ground. My lord, page 96 is the NOC given by the school authority. But my lord, I do not know whether it has been forwarded to DI. But when I made application to DI, DI refused on the ground of temporary suspension of portal. That is at page 100. Yesterday, your lordship passed an order on this, referring to Mithun Roy's judgment. Mithun Roy আছে? Mithun Roy দাও। The page 100 is the impugned order.
Did you directly forward it to the DI or anything?
I forwarded to this first school authority.
You didn't forward it to the DI?
Yes. Upon receiving my application, DI has passed this order.
Did you directly communicate to the DI?
I communicated to 3 authorities. First school,
all right,
DI, then SSC chair.
Wait, I get it.
Receiving my application, he has passed this order. But school has given. Yes, it has been considered yesterday by your lordship.
Yes. Please come. Rejection of the petitioner's application by the District Inspector of Schools within bracket Secondary Education Hooghly, dated 18th of September 2025, on the ground of temporary suspension for processing of online transfer applications on the Wbssc online portal is impugned in the instant writ petition. ঠিক আছে, কালকে অনেকগুলো অর্ডার পাস করেছি আমরা এই মিঠুন রয়ের জাজমেন্টের উপরে বেস করে।
পুরো নম্বর আইটেম ছিল।
সিমিলার অর্ডার হবে।
ডিআই কে পাঠিয়ে দিচ্ছেন? ঠিক আছে। School is to send to the DI. That may be added and না ডিআই এর কাছে পৌঁছয়নি, ওটা আমার কপিটা পৌঁছেছে।
পেজ 100
স্কুল থেকে পাঠায়। আমার কপিটা বেসিসে না, স্কুলকে পাঠাতে হবে এনওসি দিয়ে।
মানে ইমপিউন কমিউনিকেশন ইজ সেট অ্যাসাইড। ঠিক আছে? And the school will forward all documents.
পৌঁছয়নি এখনো। ফরওয়ার্ড করেনি না, এটা আমার চিঠির বেসিসে করেছে। আমি তো 3 জায়গায় অ্যাপ্লিকেশন করেছি।
মিঠুন রয়কে ঢুকিয়ে রাখলাম এখানে।
My lord, school is to forward. School will forward.
Yes. School will forward
to the DI.
School will forward to the DI.
Great. Because I do not know whether it has been forwarded. NOC has been given, but I don't know forwarding part for the petition. এটাকে মার্ক নেই কেন বলো? কি মামলা? Lord, he is a cancer patient. He has made his application at page number 108. On self-medical grounds, school has given NOC at 110, and my lord, school has forwarded at page 115 to DI Purulia.
So it's pending
at the
DI.
Yes, my lord. These
Please come.
CMOH is to be conducted.
The petitioner is suffering from cancer. Stop.
বলে দিলাম এবার
His application seeking transfer along with the no objection certificate has been forwarded by the school to the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Purulia. Stop. The same is pending consideration. ঠিক আছে? DI যেটা আছে সেটা। Yes.
I will kindly take note of one thing. This matter, school has forwarded. I have got the copy of the forwarding. The previous matter, school has not given me the forwarding. So there is the confusion whether school has at all forwarded or not.
Is there any time bound?
Yes, my lord, this. Huh,
I am giving 8 weeks, 12 weeks. You check up in the order. I cannot recollect right now. So many matters are passing.
my lord, I found your lordship's order that single subject teacher, Amitabh Pal. May I hand over?
Yes, yes.
It's the first order.
Is this Amitabh Pal applicable over here?
On the previous matter.
The earlier one?
Earlier to earlier.
Or whatever.
Yes, it's the Amit. This is, my lord, kindly come to
page 91.
This is also applicable.
এটা দেখুন তো
Kindly see page 91.
ইয়ে সুব্রত বাবুর
একটু বলেন page 91 kindly, my lord. There is one mistake committed by both the authorities. Kindly see the last remarks. As per the advice of the DI office, the school authority tried for substitute teachers from the nearby schools. No substitute teacher is available. The fact has been intimated to DI office. Now, 3rd January notification does not cast any obligation upon the school to find alternative arrangement. It is upon the DI to find alternative arrangement, because one school cannot request another school. This reasoning is bad.
Please come.
DI also cannot say the school.
Yes, please. Your submission.
Now, this application, he has made this application in year 2021.
Two.
No,
last
the application is not
2021.
Application was forwarded on 13th of June 2021. The decision was taken on 31st of January 2022. Subject to your lordship's approval, but he may make an offline application afresh. Today, when he is moving the writ petition, there is no such application. But he has made application on the ground of distance. So, he may be permitted to make out a fresh application offline. The school authority will forward this to the DI. DI will consider this in accordance with law.
Again, it will be the same thing.
Same thing.
My lord, lordship has made it clear, my lord, the division by the judgment pronounced by this honorable court as well as the circulars invoked. But at the relevant point of time, subject to your lordship's approval, this proposition has not been settled at the relevant point of time when the application his application was rejected.
3rd of January 22.
22.
This is 3rd of January, 31st of January 22. It is returned.
Yes. Portal is running presently. It's suspended but not obliterated.
The petitioner's application for transfer stood returned by the head of the institution on 31st January 2022 on the ground that the school where the petitioner is teaching could not arrange for a substitute teacher in place of the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner, being a single teacher in the subject, the school has not issued the no objection certificate to him for transfer. ঠিক আছে, তারপর ওই রূপক দুহা ওইটা যেটা আছে সিঙ্গেল টিচার রূপক দুহাটাই হবে। রিলায়েন্স হ্যাজ বিন প্লেসড, এখান থেকে হয়ে যাবে। ঠিক আছে,
যা বলবে একটা করে
My lord,
that line, that irrespective of finding and resultant vacancy.
Is it
Amitabh Pal? It's there in Amitabh Pal. The lordship observe.
Yes, the court was to take after the
3rd January একটা observation আছে my lord এর।
ঠিক আছে,
grateful to lordship। এটা দিদি
দেখে নেবেন, 5th রেসপন্ডেন্ট করেছে, এইসব হবে না, এইগুলো চেঞ্জ হবে, আদারওয়াইজ ঠিকই আছে।
স্কুল ডিআই কে পাঠাবে। No, school cannot consider. School will send it to the DI. DI will consider.
You are not required to consider at this stage. You are the last one. Yes, stage will come. Yes, next.
He will not even allow me to go to that stage. Well, kindly come to page 94. 26 to 26.
94
is my application offline, and school has not yet given NOC. Taken here, yes.
Very well. School
School
pending.
This is offline. No, online.
Next.
Are hai. Come for the petitioner. My lord, kindly come to page 94. 94. Kindly see from the serial number 3 left hand side. 9th February I sent. HOI allows it and sent to the DI. Bioscience and Science Math Group. DI sends it back to the school. The DH is requested not to reject the case as per GO number such and such. Again, anomaly. Headmaster is no one to decide on 3rd January. It is the DI. DI shrugged off his responsibility upon the school. Now, my lord, kindly come to page number 96. Acha, yeta dao, Gokul Chandra dao ebar.
Forwarded by the HOI to the DI.
Yes, that was correct. DI sends back saying that you don't reject because school has not rejected. 3rd January does not give any power to school to reject. It is for the DI. DI shrugged off his responsibility upon the school. Now, my lord, kindly come to page 96 for once.
Yes.
This is the letter in respect of my application that is on single subject teacher. The second paragraph I am showing to your lordship. In view of the above, you are requested to send name and consent letter of willing assistant teachers of your esteemed institution, such and such academic session, who will take classes on limited days of the week on temporary basis.
Anyway, it's Rupak Dhua will be there.
Teacher and Gokul Chandra Mollik, my lord, I'm specifically referring to Gokul Chandra Mollik. 6, 10, 11, 12 paragraph, which is absolutely applicable in my case, pari almost. Similar decision. 6, 10, 11, 12. That the DI is under obligation to do it. And your lordship's judgment, Amitabh Pal, irrespective of the fact that willing teacher is found or not. And Rupak Dhua, page number 5, second last paragraph.
Rupak Dhua considers this, isn't it?
This is more specific. This Gokul Chandra. Rupak Dhua is an explanation of this, which says resultant vacancy,
yes,
as well as willing teacher. Willing teacher has also been dealt in this, and the resultant vacancy is there in Rupak Dhua, but it's not in Gokul Chandra. Referring to Gokul Chandra, resultant vacancy was clarified by the division bench. Now, I tell you, lordship, what was happening after this order? They were doing the same thing. Now, this resultant vacancy was clarified by Rupak Dhua, saying that no, first the transfer is to be given, then it is to be filled up by the subsequent teacher, because 3rd January never says first you bring someone and then I'll be left. That was clarified in the Rupak Dhua. The word resultant vacancy was cautiously used by the Honorable Division Bench, and I argued this matter before the Division Bench on this point itself. And Gokul Chandra 6, 10, 11, 12 says it is the mandatory obligation. That has gone to this resultant vacancy.
যেখানে রিলায়েন্স বলেছি না ওখানে দেখুন রিলায়েন্স হ্যাজ বিন প্লেসড অন দি জাজমেন্ট ওই যেগুলো ওই আগেরটাকে সিঙ্গেল সাবজেক্ট টিচার সেখানে এইটাকেও বলে দেবেন ডেট দিয়ে ঠিক আছে all right disposed
That observation irrespective.
yes
Grateful. I'm grateful to your lordship.
সিঙ্গেল সাবজেক্ট টিচার লিখে রাখুন
I'm for the petition. Petitioner seeks transfer, inter-district transfer on the medical ground of his wife. No matter what happened in this matter, petitioner made representation before the school and the DI and the chairman. School refused to accept. It is returned back with an endorsement refused.
Show me.
This is the copy, and I have annexed the track record also.
No, I did not follow it. You made the application, offline application?
Offline
When?
I made an offline application on, may I give you the 3rd September 2025.
All
page,
right.
Page 22.
All right. Then that has been returned.
Refused by the school.
Refused by the school. Anybody representing the school?
Madam, handed over the
Please come. The petitioner seeks transfer on spouse medical ground. Stop. He made application in the prescribed format and forwarded the same to the school authority. Stop. The envelope sent by the petitioner has been refused to be accepted by the school. Stop. Paragraph. The Court is of the opinion that the school ought not to have rejected the sealed envelope that was sent by the petitioner. The refusal of a sealed envelope amounts to good service. Stop. The school is not aware as to the contents of the envelope. Stop. Next. In view of the above, the petitioner is granted leave to forward all papers in relation to his application for transfer to the school authority for consideration of the same in accordance with law. Stop. Suspension of the Utshosri portal will not stand in the way of the school. Now, will not be a ground for the school to not accept the application for transfer. Stop. The school shall consider the said application in accordance with law. Stop. The medical examination of the medical examination shall be conducted by the block medical officer of health, and if the medical officer certifies in favor of the patient, then the school shall forward all documents to the concerned district inspector of schools for further processing the same. Stop. The school shall take steps in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 8 weeks from the date of receipt of the application in the prescribed format from the petitioner. Disposed. Service is taken on record.
29, I am for the petitioner. Previously, this Honorable Court directed that the petitioner is a single teacher, subject page 47. After the order of this Honorable Court, DI intimated that the schools, have expressed their inability, to spare assistant teachers in the subject teachers.
Now the Commissioner of School Education has to take a decision, otherwise nothing doing.
On the issue, page 55, although this is a single teacher subject, in view of the 3rd January 2023 notification, for indefinite period, the local arrangement cannot be,
Yes, the Commissioner of School Education will take a decision.
No, you also can see page 60, my lord's order. This is in view of the Gokul Chandra Molli, your lordship, indicated that. For a considerable time, June 2022, my application has still pending. DI has failed to make a local arrangement. Exactly, this Amitabh Pal, the entire order. Only instead of DI Purvabinapur, DI Howrah. I have seen that the order, they cannot withhold my applications for indefinite period. This is the exactly the division message in Gokul.
So page 60 is all right with you?
Only DI instead of DI Purvabinapur, DI Howrah. The 3rd respondent.
Page 60.
3 months time.
item number 30, my lord, I for the petitioner. Petitioner.
Pending before assessment, direction may be passed upon the school secretary service.
Page 22, my lord. Secretary service. On medical ground.
Self medical ground pending before the commission. Secretary of the commission will take a decision. Disposed.
Item number 31. Item number 31, my lord, I am petitioner. My lord, the issue involved in this matter, my lord, is pending before the division bench. So, my lord, your lordship kindly.
What is the issue?
The issue is this, my lord, the interest on, my lord, arrear pension due to switch over the, my lord, option from CPF to GPF.
All right. Division bench. Yes.
Liberty to mention, my lord.
Monthly list of January, there is direction for appearance.
I am for the petitioner, lordship. Matter list to overdrawn, lordship. Overdrawn amount 3,84,228. Challan is at page 18.
All right, disposed.
Much obliged.
I'm for the petitioner. I appear for the this interest arrear bills. Interest on gratuity. This is my lordship order.
Group D staff?
Yes, your lordship.
High school?
High school.
Gratuity and arrear pension. You mentioned only gratuity? Disposed.
Arrear pension.
Next.
34. Let me 34 and for the petitioner. This is 3% additional increment. Petitioner enjoyed, my lord, till the date of his retirement. My lord, the 2017 circular was challenged by the headmasters, including the petitioners, page 42. My lord, ultimately this court, my lord, setting aside the 27 circular and directed that to grant 3% additional increment. Well, in this judgment, also petitioner is one of the petitioners. My lord, before implementation of this order, my lord, the petitioner retired from service on 30th.
Yesterday, several matters were passed with 3% of additional increment. Same order can be passed?
No, I tell you, 20th February 2025, my lord, he retired. E-pension application, my lord, on the basis of last paid run, enjoyed 3% increment. On the basis of last paid run, my lord, the e-pension application has been submitted. Hard copy also submitted, but it has been withheld because of the order has not been implemented officially. Now the DI, page 66, DI has passed a reason order in terms of the directions of the Commissioner of School Education in my favor. Grant 3% additional increment. Although
you want implementation of this?
No. After this order, page 68, DI has sent to the pension papers to the director of pension.
Yes.
Page 68. To direct the DPPG to issue pension payment order. Nothing. The 3% increment already I avail. DI has already sent to the DPPG. Only direct the DPPG to issue pension payment order.
It is only on 31st of October 25 when you file the writ petition on 14th of November. You give them some time. Within 14 days.
This is the after the order, in terms of the order of the Honorable Court, DI repeatedly requested, I retired
This is page 66.
February 2025, repeatedly requested, thereafter
was this writ petition required?
This is after 22nd September 2025, the DI.
Yes.
I am not getting pension.
22nd September and immediately on 31st of October. In the meantime, the pujas intervened. 31st, this has been issued, and 11th, you filed the writ petition. Give them some time to work.
Dispute was raised, by 3% additional increment was not given to me.
This has been resolved.
Resolved.
Then what? Why this writ petition? Where is the inaction?
Without
then this will be dismissed.
Without any order,
nothing.
They cannot. They are again, the unnecessary since 2020 February, I am suffering.
This is an absolutely unnecessary writ petition. The petitioner prays for subsequent action to be taken by the DPPG Will it be over here or will it go to the circuit? It is Uttar Konna Shiliguri.
No. This is the Uttar Konna Shiliguri, some other cases.
Page 68? Not in respect of you?
That was wrongly done. I have Dakshin Dinajpur. DI is Dakshin Dinajpur. My residence is Dakshin Dinajpur. School is Dakshin Dinajpur.
Pranab Kishore Sarkar?
School, your lordship, subject matter?
School is Dakshin Dinajpur, it is all right. But then the DPPG's office is at Shiliguri, Uttar Konna. Then it should go before the circuit bench. By the time it goes, you will get the money.
But this was wrongly done. DI Melody has wrongly sent to the DPPG. I have also not seen Melody have mistake. So this is Shiliguri the DPPG.
What will you do?
No, you direct the DI to Melody submit the pension papers to the DPPG. This was not Melody. I am overlooked Melody this.
So hurry in filing writ petitions, you don't even look at the proper facts. কি বললাম
দক্ষিণ দিনাজপুর যায়নি উত্তরকন্যা কি দক্ষিণ দিনাজপুরে পড়ছে
ডিপিপিজি
এই দক্ষিণ দিনাজপুর কি উত্তরকন্যা করছে আরে না I don't know, my lord,
check up because you have made DPPG here Purta Bhavan as party. There it is sent to the Uttar Konna Shiliguri. Where it will be, I do not know.
No, my lord, Dakshin Dinajpur under the Uttar Konna DPPG or not, my lord?
You have to inquire. Is the state aware? No. For releasing the PPO stuff. It appears that the District Inspector of Schools within bracket Secondary Education Dakshin Dinajpur had already allowed 3% additional increment in favor of the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner retired from service. কবে বললো
29 February. No, 29 February.
29th of February?
28th February.
28th of February, which year?
25.
25. He is yet to receive his terminal dues. Stop. The District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Dokhin Dinajpur, is directed to take all necessary steps and ensure that the pension payment order and other terminal dues of the petitioner are released without any further delay. Disposed. State. Yes.
This is the petitioner retired from service on 29th February 2024. The e-pension application was submitted, you also will find page 21. That was submitted to page 16. 3rd January 2024, e-pension application submitted. I made a school party. You also can see page 25. All the email communication was made, the manual file not received. You also will find the direct the school to the send the.
No, I didn't follow. Page 25.
There are two systems. As per present norms, first e-pension application submitted through online. Thereafter, hard copy to be submitted before the DI. Then DI will send to the DPV.
The hard copy who submits?
School.
School will forward.
School. That is why this is the objection raised by the Joint Director of Accounts, page 25. Middle column, manual file not received.
Which column?
The middle portion you also
observation. Manual file not received.
This is the sent through electronic mail, the petitioner received. I think the school did not submit this hard copy manual.
See, all these are done 18 months prior to the retirement.
Yes, I retired on 29th February 2024.
Then why is it pending?
Pending, I don't know, I have.
You don't know, there must be something.
I am a Group D staff, I retired from service. So, neither the DI nor the school did not take any steps. I am not getting.
What is the stand of the state?
Inspector has not received, my lord, and here written, my lord, manual file has not been submitted by the school authority. So,
if it is not submitted, what are you supposed to do?
Necessary amount of time.
Take instruction. Ashunto. The petitioner is a retired Group D staff. He retired on 29th. First sentence ta likhun. The petitioner retired as Group D staff on 29th February 24. Stop. He is yet to receive his terminal benefits. Stop. Learned advocate for the state respondents is directed to take written instruction from the concerned District Inspector of Schools as to why the terminal benefit of the petitioner has not been released. 9th of December.
My lord, I am for the petition. Conversion from CPF to GPF, my lord. The widow is the petitioner, my lord.
All right, same order, disposed.
My lord, same conversion to CPF to GPF, my lord. Widow is the petitioner, my lord.
Disposed.
আছে না হয়ে গেছে আমাকে মনে করতে পারছি এটাও যেটা 6 মাস 8 মাস করে ডেট করেছি কিন্তু আমার কাছে মনে হলো
38.
but 38 is by application.
Yes, who is the petitioner?
But I am for the petitioner. But 30 I am for the petitioner.
6 matter. Wrong.
All right.
But my lord, here the petitioner had joined, my lord, the respondent board, my lord, as a cashier, and he has been servicing, providing his service from there on.
Will it be a group? will it be a group 2 matter or a group 6 matter? It's
No,
service
no, group
matter.
two, but because group two education includes service. This is not a service matter. But group two, including service, that is the determination of your lordship.
Well, as here,
Malad,
it is not guide.
Malad, there was certain allegation against me, Malad. Then, Malad, on 5th December 2019, Malad, I had been suspended from my service, and Malad, till my date of superannuation, the suspension was not withdrawn. My lord, there was no disciplinary proceedings initiated against me. Now, my
Where
lord,
is the
during
group
the
6 bench? Where is
just group this you listed it. I mean,
which?
group code number 2.
no, that is service.
Why don't you go under group 6?
My lord, your lordship has the determination under secondary and higher my lord,
Education
secondary.
service. This is not education. This is nothing connected to the education. Please come. The
My secondary and higher secondary education are group two, including service. So, my lord, this is the
matter does
this
not
is the
relate
service
to
related.
education service. Stop. Let the same be released from the list of this bench for want of determination and be placed before the bench having determination. Affidavit of service is taken on record.
Obliged, my lord. Grateful.
My lord, the matter relates to CPF to GPF area pension, my lord. My lord, I have corrected a order, my lord.
Let me see.
Wonderful.
When did you return the money?
My lord, 10th October 2024.
See, it has not been corrected.
2014, my lord. My lord,
It has not been corrected.
nothing.
And again, it will come up for correction. Today, your senior came up with so many corrections.
Yes, my lord, 2 corrections.
First. Second, no, this date is required to be given. Where is the date mentioned?
And in
the date of refund?
My lord,
10th October 2014.
P1, my lord. Page 18, my lord.
Yeah. All right, disposed. Are you aware of this order? Next.
I am for the petition. Receive overdrawn of amount 2,10,153. Challan is at page 18.
Remember it.
Page 18.
Disposed.
Much obliged.
41, my lord, I for the petitioner. The matters relates to, my lord, conversion from contributory provident fund to, my lord, general provident fund, my lord. My lord, I have corrected your lordship's order with interest and additional interest, my lord, in terms of Muktimoi Park.
It has not been made a part of
Who?
school of the
School has nothing to do. Yeah.
2005 retire and now you are coming. Huh?
But this matter was not decided only on 2023.
Then also 2 years have passed.
But the government has preferred appeal, and that was dismissed on 2000.
I understand, but then still, same order.
Great.
My lord, item number 42, my lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, here, my lord, petitioners participated for recruitment in the post of assistant headmaster for the post of assistant headmaster, my lord. Petitioners participated as well as the private respondent. After the interview, my lord, on the date of interview, petitioners complained that certain outsiders came to the school, influenced the interview board and the marks, and raised a complaint. On the very 2 days after, the managing committee took a resolution. Kindly come to the resolution, my lord. At page 43, I am reading, my lord, from the top. এরপর উপস্থিত, your lordship has got that, page 43. এরপর উপস্থিত ম্যানেজিং কমিটি,
yes,
এরপর উপস্থিত ম্যানেজিং কমিটির সদস্যগণ সিলেকশন কমিটি দেওয়া সিলেকশন ব্যক্তিগত প্রদত্ত নম্বর জানতে চাইলে সভাপতি মহাশয় জানান যে সিলেকশন কমিটির সেক্রেটারি ও এক্সটার্নাল এক্সপার্ট প্রত্যেক ক্যান্ডিডেটকে যোগ্য মনে করে 5 নম্বর করে দিয়েছেন, কিন্তু বাকি 3 জন প্রেসিডেন্ট, টিআর ও পঞ্চায়েত নমিনি সিলেক্টেড ক্যান্ডিডেটকে মাই লর্ড মার্কটেড 5 নম্বর এবং বাকি 3 জন ক্যান্ডিডেটকে যোগ্যতা থাকা সত্ত্বেও প্রত্যেককে 0.5 নম্বর করে দিয়েছে। এতে এমসির বাকি সদস্যরা কিছুটা অসন্তোষ প্রকাশ করে এবং সিলেকশন কমিটির 2 জন প্রেসিডেন্ট ও টিআর এর কাছে জানতে চায় পক্ষপাতিত্বের কারণ জানতে চাইলে প্রেসিডেন্ট এবং টিআর জানান যে কিছু বহিরাগত লোক ইন্টারভিউয়ের দিন ইন্টারভিউ বোর্ডের মধ্যে প্রবেশ করে বলপূর্বকভাবে তাদের এই নম্বর দিতে বাধ্য করেছেন। This was my allegation, and ultimately, and the private respondent who has been selected is also the member of this managing committee.
I appeal for the school, my lord. Very unfortunate state of affairs. My lord, without objecting, my lord, the headmaster and the president, my lord, is coming forward to portray the actual situation. Pursuant to order of the direction of the district inspector school, we have reported the things that actually happened. We have been severely pressurized, and this has happened.
Private respondent has been selected
to admit the
allegations.
My lord, this is the situation under which situation president and the headmaster. Unfortunately, the private respondent
supporting documents allegations.
And even after all this private respondent is selected and the school has forwarded the panel to the DI.
Page 2, 3rd of November, you forward the report, right?
3rd of November, this is the report before the DI.
Yes, it is
Rejected the pen. Last 7th.
It has been rejected already?
Yes.
7th of November, panel has been rejected.
Let there be a fresh
process lack of
with video recording, otherwise the same thing will happen.
Fresh selection, they have not taken a decision for conducting
it has
fresh
to be
selection.
The panel has been.
It has to be.
That was not, but the DI
That is not. That stage has not yet come.
have been to the office of the DI.
And on perusal of all relevant records, it stated that Anna is not in a position to approve the panel. So fresh selection process.
I tell your lordship, this selection process was initiated. Selection process panel has been cancelled, my lord. The selection notification stands. Notification stands. They have to do it because they are.
They will do it.
They will do it, my lord.
To conduct the fresh selection.
With video recording, otherwise same thing, and with necessary help for police protection. Again,
for group D staff.
No, assistant headmaster.
Assistant headmaster.
Private respondent is an assistant teacher of that school and a member of the managing committee, my lord. He should be barred from participating in the next process.
You are also a
assistant teacher of that school.
Assistant teacher. The matter relates to the selection process of assistant headmaster in a government aided school. Stop. The petitioner is a private respondent appearing.
Party. I have served, my lord. He has received.
Have you checked up the private respondent has
Yes, ma'am.
received?
আচ্ছা মানে একবার আমাকে দিন আমি তো আরেকবার
প্লিজ চেক কি বললাম
The matter relates to the selection process of assistant headmaster in a government-aided school.
Stop. The petitioner is one of the intending candidates. Stop. Petitioners হবে. They allege that the selection was not done in a free and fair manner. Stop. Members of the managing committee were forced and pressurized to award marks to the candidates candidates as per their choice. Stop. An objection was forwarded by the school managing committee to the district inspector of schools, secondary education, Malda. Stop. Upon perusal of all documents from the school, the district inspector of schools has opined not to approve the panel as the selection process lacked fairness and impartiality. Stop paragraph. The DI has communicated the fact to the headmaster of this school by a communication dated 7th November 2025. As it appears that the panel forwarded by the school has not been approved by the DI, the school ought to take steps for concluding the selection process in accordance with law in a free, fair, and transparent manner. Stop. To maintain fairness in the selection process, the school is only viva done or something else is required?
My lord, on the basis of academic, there will be a call for interview.
That means only the interview. Academics and all records.
And academic and interview will be considered.
To maintain fairness in the selection process of the school.
The school shall ensure that the process of interview is videographed and the video recording be preserved and be placed before the authority as and when called for. Stop. The district inspector of schools shall ensure that the selection process is not interfered with by any third party. The writ petition stands disposed of.
My lord, the private respondent although received, but it is not showing return not available. It is showing.
Acha. Affidavit of service is taken on record.
DPO.
Or I am for the petition. This matter pertains to compassionate appointment. My husband of the petitioner was a clerk at the age of 38 only, husband of the petitioner expired. Application made for compassionate appointment. It was reached through the proper channel, that is page 34. The DI has got documents. Only one document is required, that is no objection from the parents of the deceased husband. So it is not to be given due to page 29. Kindly come to paragraph 345. Bitter experience, she has been driven out from her matrimonial house after the death. So this point already decided by honorable coordinate bench. This can be dispensed with because I am the first legal heirs, first a class wife. I'm listening. In this case, same thing happened. The honorable court dispensed with that production of that no objection certificate, and process was commenced to be done. Internal page 2, paragraph, first paragraph.
What is the mother-in-law party?
Yeah, I believe.
No. Mother-in-law is not a party.
No.
You do not know the stand of the mother-in-law.
No. I know, petitioner knows because of the bitter experience page 29. Kindly.
I understand,
yes,
but here the order that you are relying upon mentions about the mother-in-law did not raise any objection to the prayer. Now we do not know here whether there is any objection from the mother-in-law or not. We do not know.
Then kindly grant me leave to add her party, and as well as the father-in-law.
Father-in-law is also alive.
Alive.
Mother-in-law is also alive.
Because she has been driven out after the death of the husband along with the age 4th child.
Please come.
May I take your lordship's kindly?
Yes.
Get
the
leave me at a correction করে দিন.
petitioner
Date নিয়ে.
seeks appointment on compassionate ground. Her application, however, cannot be forwarded by the school to the District Inspector of Schools, as she is unable to produce the no objection certificate from the parents of her deceased husband. Stop. Next. According to the petitioner, the no objection certificate from the parents-in-law may be no objection এর আগে কি বললাম? According to the petitioner, according to the petitioner, forwarding of NOC from the parents-in-law of her deceased husband may be dispensed with, as the petitioner does not have cordial relationship with her parents-in-law. Stuff. It has been submitted that the petitioner, along with her 4-year-old child, was driven out from the matrimonial home immediately after the death of her husband. Reliance has been placed on the order passed by this court on 25th July 2023 in WPA 22001 of 2022. এটা কপি করবেন তো? Stop paragraph. What is your submission?
My submission, Lordship, only the husband of the
husband.
Father-in-law.
On a perusal of the writ petition, it appears that the parents-in-law of the petitioner are not impleaded in the instant writ petition. Stop. Their stand is not clear. Stop. Next. Leave is granted to the advocate on record of the petitioner to implead the parents-in-law. Implead her parents-in-law as party respondents in the instant writ petition, and serve copy of the writ petition upon the added respondents. Stop. Release the matter in the monthly list of December. Step. In the event the parents-in-law are not represented, comma, it will be taken that they do not have any objection if the prayer for being considered for compassionate appointment of the petitioner is forwarded by the school to the district inspector of schools.
Next matter, my lord, higher scale of pay pending before the day of schools.
You've got similar orders?
Yes.
Similar order?
Similar order I have.
Where is it? Page? Page?
Page 20, and there is a mistake at the representation which was made before the DI. Although I have mentioned in paragraph 6, but it was not annexed in the writ petition. This is the representation.
দেখি কি বলছে Please come. The petitioner seeks higher scale of pay on account of enhancing his educational qualification. Stop. It has been submitted that the prayer of the petitioner is pending consideration before the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Paschim Mednipur. Stop. Learned advocate representing the state respondents has obtained instruction from the District Inspector of Schools, signed on 19th November 2025. Stop. The same mentions that the petitioner will not be entitled to receive the higher scale of pay. Stop. Let a formal order by the District Inspector of Schools considering the petitioner's prayer be communicated to the petitioner so that the petitioner may challenge the same before the competent forum in accordance with law. Writ petition stands disposed.
I'm led by Mr. Bari.
You are led by?
Mr. Bari, Ekramul Bari.